Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I'm here on my range because it's another beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest, and I wanted to do some plinking. And my pulse rifle finally arrived, so I needed an excuse to plink with it. So here I am. This is going to be sort of an impromptu, semi-unfair review, kind of. There will be a full, proper, unfair review involving this blaster eventually, but not today. Today I'm just going to compare it to some other full auto blasters. Most of them are stock Nerf, and then of course for the unfair portion, some modified ones that I haven't plinked with in far too long. So we're not going to start with the pulse rifle, we're going to start with something a bit older. We're going to start with a rapid strike. I have a 10-round magazine in here, and for the lols, for the memes, for the oh god whys, we're going to be using nothing but standard elite darts today. Now, it took me an entirely too long to find a working rapid strike. Apparently, sitting in my shipping container for 3 years in the damp of the Pacific Northwest has not been kind to them. So I hope this thing will work at all. We're gonna find out. Nary so much. Whoa, we're going. Dat elite accuracy though. Let's try something newer. After the rapid strike came the Hyperfire, and it had that wonderful high rate of fire, and we were all terribly impressed, and we did all sorts of terrible things to these. Let's see if it performs any better. It used larger batteries, so maybe it'll do better. Maybe not. Let's try something else. The Titan! The minigun looking thing. Huge. Actually, a really cool blaster if the performance had been, you know, what we had hoped. It's basically a Hyperfire as far as I know, so let's see how it does. I got a hit finally! Several hits! Yeah, really needs a better rate of fire. One of these days I'll get around to actually modifying one of these, because it is neat. I do like a minigun. I do. Let's try something else. Up next we have the true descendant of the Rapid Strike, the Elite 2.0 Turbine. And Elite 2.0 was a disappointment in many ways, but this does have the advantage of not having been sitting in my shipping container in the cold and the damp for 2 years. 3 years, however long I've been here. So maybe it will perform a little better. Nary so much. Now that finally brings us to the pulse rifle. Now it does have a bunch of really nifty features. It does in fact have a functioning ammo counter that you can actually reset the count on, which is odd because they designed the blaster in such a way that this is the only magazine it can take. So I don't know why they bothered to make the ammo counter take other things, but they did. And obviously we can modify either the magazines or the blaster to take other magazines, but still seems odd. Let's see if it performs any better. I mean, that's a neat feature. It also does have Mega. But oddly, the performance is so far about the same, which is to say, not very impressive. Now, what you do have to understand and appreciate is those of us from the modding community are used to blasters performing like this. Which is slightly unfair. See some more. See if I can get it to feed the drum with elite darts. Come on, feed. That elite accuracy, though. I haven't fired this next one in forever, and it is a shame because it's one of my favorite blasters. My bolt pistol. Got all the bottles. Love it. Oh well. This one has a slower rate of fire. Yeah. Stop it. Blather a bit. So yeah, performance is really about the same as any full auto Nerf blaster. Ammo counter is cool. The ergonomics are obviously what it's all about. We're really after the pulse rifle aesthetic, and they got that pretty good. I wish this was adjustable, but given that this is the battery housing, that wasn't really an option. It's a good length for me. A little bit longer would have been just perfect, but yeah, there will be, as I said, a full unfair review involving this blaster, as I have 2 other similar blasters that will compare, well, very unfairly. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully this year. I make no promises. None, I tell you. This was fun. Thank you for watching.